Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at what messages Archangel Metatron has for your future life. Now, as always, you have 3 piles in front of you. Please make sure when it comes to selecting a pile, you select the one that is most for you. And of course, when it comes to your selection, you can pick according to the feathers, or you can pick according to the images, or one of these fruits, or a little bit of a donut. I'll give you some time for selection, and then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then these are the messages that you need to receive from Archangel Metatron. Now, first of all, please know this, that pile 1, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you that in your life, the healing light is very strong. And that healing light comes from Archangel Metatron himself. But he is also giving you the permission to share that light with the world. So if somebody is suffering, if somebody comes to you and asks for certain kind of help, be willing to share that healing light by a prayer, by just a sincere wish for something good to happen to them, or by actually being of assistance to them. Because as you share this healing light, you will be the one who will reap the most rewards out of it. But the healing light is strong in your life. You yourself have the potential to become healers in the future. Maybe you already are in certain cases. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you, when it comes to your future, nothing is set in stone. So nothing is predestined to a particular degree. See, some things in our destiny are written, like nothing changes it except prayer. But other things, it's like God gives you these blank spots where you can write things on your own, or you can ask the divine to fill your life with these colors. But things are not set in stone to the T, so you have the option of asking for things to change or be mutable in certain cases. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that please make sure to be in constant contact with your ancestors. And I'll tell you this, every morning when you wake up, if you just start your day with a prayer for your ancestors, or if you know of a particular mantra, just chant it for them and dedicate it to them, or send it their way, then you will receive a lot of help from the realm of your ancestors as well. See, our ancestors are based on our prayers. They wait for our prayers. Because mostly, what happens is people forget our ancestors, especially when it comes to a particular generation prior. Now, I'm sure you people may not have met, your great-grandfather's great-grandfather, but they are a part of your lineage. They are a reason why you are here. So then, please send out prayers to these ancestors, even those that you've not met before. And you will just gain blessings for it. And their blessings will help you overcome any problems in your life. Please remember this. This is very, very important. Start your day with this. I'll tell you, it will change your entire life. But connecting with your ancestors will help you when it comes to your future life. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that if when it comes to problem solving, you just take the time-tested method, then it is time for you to change it. If you have a particular problem, try and approach it from a different perspective. Try and ask yourself at that point of time, what can I do? What can I do different this time? So that your future life will change as well. Because if you keep repeating the problem solving methods that you used in the past, which may have been successful or which may not have been successful, change it. That's something that you need to know. Now, when it comes to your future life, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that not everyone will like you. Not everyone will agree with your point of view. But it doesn't mean that your point of view is wrong, or you should stop taking the decisions that you will be taking for your future. It's important for you to embrace your authentic self, even though sometimes it may be weird, sometimes it may be different from others, but your journey is your own. So remember, you're not going to be for everyone, and live a life in the future that is more for you. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that in the future, instead of focusing on something external, focus on things that are internal. So when it comes to your prayer, if in the past you looked at something, you looked at a picture and prayed on it, focus inside, focus on your heart and pray there. Imagine your heart to be the seat of the divinity. And instead of imagining God as something external, imagine God as something internal. And that will change the power of your spiritual life. You'll see how massively things change for you. So once again, you're supposed to be now going inwards than outwards when it comes to your life. Now when it comes to your future, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you you're entering a lucky time. You're entering a prosperous time, especially prosperous when it comes to love and money. And you will get lucky when it comes to these three areas. Yeah? So especially the next couple of months are exceptionally positive for you. So make the most use of it. If you want to invest in something, please do it. If you want to take a chance when it comes to relationship, take it. Because nothing will go against you at this point of time, is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you, because your lucky time has started for you. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that because of your prayers, certain invisible entities are here to help you out. And they are here to support you in all of your endeavors, and that is continuing when it comes to your future life. Once again, if you're going to be working with your ancestors, you will find their presence a lot more in your life. And as if by magic, things will work out for you. But that support, additional support will pour in when it comes to your future life. Now, in the upcoming time, you will come to your full power. You don't need anybody's support, that you're okay on your own. When it comes to every need of yours, okay, I'm not just telling you about this in terms of your everyday life. You will find that you are enough. That is a blessing that Archangel Metatron is sending in your life. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that your connection with the soulmate is strengthening very, very deeply. Now for people who've not met their potential partner or a soulmate, I feel like your ancestors will help you get in touch with this person. Yeah? So for people who've been single for a very long time, please make sure you pray to your ancestors. Or you send them a prayer so that their blessings come on you, and any obstacle when it comes to your love life or your relationships will move out of your way. But your soulmate connections are being highlighted out here. Now, when it comes to your future life, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you, do what makes you happy. Because at this point of time, if you enter into something that is not fulfilling your spirit, you will not be happy with it in the future as well. Yeah? See, because you're coming into the full power, now what is important for you to take some strong decisions. To be strong enough to walk away from something if you feel like that is not for you. And to also walk towards something that you know makes you very happy. Like you can do it day in and day out. It is all about how much courage you have when it comes to your future life. And Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that when it comes to anything, send it love. When you want to invite a particular into your life, send it love. For example, if you want a goal to succeed, imagine that goal coming to life and send it love. The energy of love will help you a lot. And honestly, what is the healing light? It is the light of energy, and that energy is love. Invite that into your life. And remember, only the love is real and only peace is real. I'll give you more messages. You can take these as continuation from Archangel Metatron. Telepathy, once again, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you that he is available for communication every single minute, every millisecond, every microsecond. And he will reply to you through telepathy. Yeah? So then the communication channel is open whenever you want to. So communicate with him. Any obstacle, ask his help and he will be there for you. He will also give you signs when it comes to his answer for your life. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you to invite him into your homes. To invite his healing light into your homes so that he will fill your life and your home especially with positive energy. And when your home is filled with positive energy, it is filled with his healing light. Any kind of disagreements that happen in your house will move out. Your relationships will thrive and prosper. It is all about you inviting his energy in. Yeah, and abundance. Okay, so financially, as we've seen before, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you you don't have to worry about money. And see, abundance is not just money. Your abundance, your true abundance is also your relationships. Your true abundance is also your health, more important than anything these days. So you shall be blessed with abundance. Just work with him. That is what he's here to tell you. Yeah, and last one. Ego. Now, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you that one thing that you need to surrender is your ego. See, your ego will be a barrier in your relationships, of course, but it will also be a barrier in your spiritual life. And if it is a barrier in your spiritual life, then you're just going to be able to go to a certain point, not beyond that. Yeah? And trust in the Guru fully. Now, once again, you can take this as a message from Baba, or you can continue to take these messages as from Archangel Metatron. So it's all about having faith in him. See, you can work with any power in the world. You can work with an angel, you can work with an ascended master. But if you don't have trust in that ascended master or the higher power, it will not come down to anything. It is your trust that invites these energies in. So have trust, have faith. That is most important. And once again, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you that spiritually you are going to be growing in a massive way. Once you go within for all of the worship that you intend to do, when you start seeing God within, it'll be like, things magically work out for you. That is what I see when it comes to your spiritual path. And flow with life. So once again, don't force yourself to do anything. Remember this. If you want to do something, please do it. If you don't want to do it, don't go against the flow of your life. Very, very important. And last one. Okay, you have two. Now, okay, forgiveness. Now, Archangel Metatron is hinting at your need to forgive certain people. See, sometimes we hold on to resentments because we don't want to forgive people. Like we feel like if we hold on to these resentments, somehow we will benefit. That is not the case, especially not when it comes to your spiritual life. Forgiveness is the way forward. At least forgetting it is. And new beginnings. See, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you the way you've lived so far, you've lived so far. But now it is time for you to live a more heart-centered life. To live a life that is most filled with love and affection. Yeah? And these new beginnings are important for your future life. And when it comes to your future life, please make sure that you give an important place to your ancestors. Because with their blessings, every obstacle will be removed and you will have a beautiful growth towards your future. Yeah, overall, I will leave you here with nothing but my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then these are the messages that you need to receive from Archangel Metatron when it comes to your life. Now, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you that in your life, the presence of ascended masters is very, very strong. And it's like the protection that you're receiving now and the protection that you're going to be receiving from the future is going to be from multiple entities. And see, when it comes to protection from these entities, we cannot connect with all of them. It's not possible. It will make our spiritual life that much more difficult. So instead of connecting with all of them, just connect with the power that is behind all of these powers. The power of the eternal divine. So focus on that eternal divine, and through the grace of that eternal divine, you will be able to witness the energy of all of these powers. That is something that you need to do, and that is the message from Archangel Metatron for your life. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that what will help your future life is to take a review of the life that you've lived so far. See, we've all made mistakes in our life. We've all had patterns that are not healthy. But you need to write it down somewhere. You need to know that, okay, these are my patterns. These are the mistakes I've made. And these are the things that I could have done better. And please make sure you go through them at every point in your future. So you will know, okay, this is what I was, this is something I'm not supposed to be. Sometimes learning from our past mistakes is the biggest, sort of a grace that we can give our future self. And that is something that you're supposed to be doing. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you, in the future, you'll be drawn to a lot of aromatherapy, oils especially. And if you work with them, that will help your life tremendously. See, once again, when we use these energy oils in our life, they bring about certain energetic beings into our life too. Angelic especially. And I'll tell you this, angel love positive smells. Angel love smells that are very, very beautiful in nature. So if you want to invite these energies in, especially angelic realm, use aromatherapy oils. Lavender, sage, Palo Santo, just the fragrance of them, you get those in the form of agarbattis too. Yeah? So if you're not finding the herb, you can invest in those agarbattis as well. But using these oils will help you in your spiritual life a lot more. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that the support you need in your life, you will get it for your future life if you believe. So if you have belief, you'll get everything, support in every time in your future. But if you don't have that belief, if you don't believe in your own prayer, it's not going to happen. It all starts from that belief system when it comes to your life. Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that in your future, please make sure that you're making learning a priority. Every single day you need to read something, an article, a little book, something that will be massively helpful in your future. Yeah, because I feel like you need to constantly upgrade your knowledge. So if you want to go for higher education, please go. Because education has no limit. Become a student of life, because I feel like partially that is your destiny part too. You're going to be keeping on learning. So I won't be surprised if you get a PhD degrees just by sitting at home and reading a book. Because those are the amount of books that you will be reading in your future. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that when it comes to your future, things will magically happen for you. There's serendipity. It's like people will meet you at a point where you're ready to meet them. It's like you need help here and people show up. So you don't have to worry about anything. So if you're worried about something, please stop. Everything that is happening in your life and everything that will happen as if by magic and miracles. That is what he's here to tell you. Now, once again, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you, please hold a vision. If you want to achieve something, that needs to be the only goal you have. Because that single-mindedness will help you arrive at your destination very, very soon. And of course, this applies for all areas. If you're trying to give an examination, you have to focus on that subject. If you're trying to work for a promotion, you have to focus on doing your job well first. Then you get the promotion. And if you're going towards spirituality, once again, you cannot focus on too many beings. Focus on the one that is behind all of these powers. Yeah, hold your vision, most important. And most importantly, please take care of yourself. Yeah, if you're working too much, you have to give yourself what you deserve, and that is rest. And also, please make sure that you work on your energy a little bit. Because the thing is, you give away so much that you have very less to keep to yourself. And please don't give from an empty cup, because after that empty cup, you'll just have that, burnout. Yeah? And be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Are you able to do this at this point of time? Are you able to take on this much at this point of time? That is something that you need to take care of. And this is especially when it comes to your future. Because possibility is in the future you're going to be taking up too much on yourself. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that when it comes to your future life, the Pleiadian energy is going to assist you a lot more. So you may actually meet a lot of fellow Pleiadians, and together you may become some sort of visionaries for your life. Know this, that the way you live your life and the way you decide what you want to do is not going to be something that people agree with at all. At all. I'm going to just say this out loud right now. Because visionaries are not people who come every single day. They're very, very few in number. Yeah, but they're remembered for time and always. And that is you. Once again, this is maybe because of the Pleiadian energy coming into your life. Also, in your future, a lot of cellular level healing is going to happen for you. So whatever spiritual journey you are on, it is working at a much deeper level than even you anticipated. Now, at this point of time, it will help you a lot if you stay in the background and not go out and make too much changes when it comes to your external life. See, you can do whatever you want with your own life, but don't try to make somebody else do that, because it may not work for them and they may not be ready for that at this point. See what happens, if a particular spiritual practice works for us, we want to tell 10 people, oh, do this, it'll work for you. Do this, it'll work for you. But it may not be the case. You may be at that level, other people may not be, and it'll backfire in that case. Yeah, so please make sure when it comes to the future, don't try to make anybody else into a being that you are right now. Let them have their own process. Let them walk their own spiritual path. That is the message for you. One thing, however, when it comes to your future life, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you that if you've had some kind of disagreements with some people, make the effort to resolve things. Be there for somebody. See, if somebody has not spoken to you for a very long time, go to their place. Connect with them. Because that healing of bridges is very important at this point. Because I feel like these people are going to be having a very, very important role to play in your future life. So don't be, angry with people, or don't hold on to grudges for the longest time. Now, I'm also going to be giving you messages from Sai Baba. Of course, you can continue to take these as messages from Archangel Metatron. Okay. The more you seek me outside of you, the farther I may seem. Exactly what I was telling you. See, the thing is, if you're looking for something outside, if you're looking for an angelic power, if you're looking for ascended masters, everything outside, it will not work. The true power lies within. It's that that one eternal spirit that is connected to the Holy Spirit. That is what lies inside of you, and that is what you need to connect with you, and that is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. Everything you need, you're carrying within you. Why are you seeking outside? So seek within and personal growth. Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that at this point of time, personal growth is going to be enormous, and that is going to be carrying on to your future life. Yeah, you're growing as a person, and the more you grow on a spiritual level, the more you grow on all areas of your life. And in your future life, there is going to be something that you need to celebrate. A happy occasion, yeah, but you have a lot to celebrate in life, and that's a blessing on you. Magically coming into your life, you're not expecting it, but it happens. And in serving others, you serve me. So serving humanity is a huge sort of a role that you're being given in your future life. Now, this can be through actual service, social services activity, or your career may be one in which you're required to serve other people. But serving is what you're here to do. Now, most importantly, hang on to faith, because it is your faith that will bring about miracles in your life and your future life as well. And remember, all spiritual paths lead to home, and follow the path that is more suited for you. Yeah, so it doesn't matter as to which power you belong to. Go within and seek that one eternal power, because in the end, all of these powers come from that one single source. That is what you need to learn. So it doesn't matter which thing you belong to, which affinity you have, which guru you worship. In the end, the power of that also comes from that one eternal power. And once again, Baba gives his devotees what they want in the hope that he will begin to want what he wants to give them. So at one point of time, when it comes to your spiritual life, you have to reach a point where your own needs take a back burner. And what the guru wants to give you, what the eternal source wants to give you, is what you want. So this is the level of satisfaction where you need to reach when it comes to your future life. And with your effort, you will reach there. And please know this, your future can be whatever you want it to be, because your mind is that powerful. Use it well. Manifestation process, you need to put your heart and soul into it. You need to use your mind's power to full capacity to focus on it, and it will show up as if by magic. Those are the messages that you need to receive from Archangel Metatron for your life. I will leave you here with my blessings and my prayers for you. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, these are the messages that you need to receive from Archangel Metatron. And I don't know if you can hear this, but there's actually like a plane going on in the background. So if there's somebody who wants to travel, I feel like that is going to be happening very, very soon in your case. Now, for you, the message from Archangel Metatron is that you're moving towards a point where your connection with your higher self is becoming very, very strong. Yeah, spiritually you're making a lot of progress. I'll tell you this. I see this, and I've been seeing this happening for quite some time now. And when a person is more in alignment with their higher self, then I feel like magic is about to happen. See, our higher self is the one that is most in contact with angels, with our spirit guides, with God. So that is what is happening. So you're getting closer to those eternal realities. That is what is coming through. However, please make sure when it comes to your life, you don't force yourself to do something that you're not ready for. See, what happens is sometimes we want to achieve something, but we try really hard. But the trying hard is not going to make something come to you before its time. I'll tell you that much. If you have a newborn baby in your life, you won't expect him to know something that is supposed to be a knowledge that adults have. And that is what you're making your life to be. You're expecting your life to be something that is not ready yet. You need to prepare yourself for that journey. Yeah? So please make sure you go softly. That you don't expect too much from yourself. Treat yourself like a newborn baby because that is who you are. Yeah? And go slow. Slow and steady wins the race in your case. You're already doing great. Yeah? Know this. Your life is taking you in a very different direction, pile 3. And sometimes the plans you have and the plans that the divine have for you are two very different plans. And that is going to be the adventure of your life. You are now going to be taken into territories that you did not even dream were possible for you. And you're going to be massively happy about this kind of life. And at some point of time, you're going to be like, I am so glad that this is who I am. I'm so glad that this is the life that I'm living when it comes to my life. Yeah? Now, once again for you, pile 3, you're being asked to step up your game. See, your soul is asking you to do something. Yeah? And these are messages that you get within. These are not messages I have access to. So you feel this is something that I need to do. I just know this is meant to be. Go in that direction. See, these inner callings are actually higher callings, and those are calls for those great adventures. There are two kinds of people in the world. People who say yes to those adventures and people who say no to those adventures. And the call for those adventures don't come again. Yeah? Some of you may understand these messages at a very deep level and some of you don't. If you feel like these messages are not for you, it's okay, they're not for you. But you're being called in a particular direction. Say yes to it. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you for you. The awakening process is happening spontaneously. Even you will have no control over it. Yeah? And that is something that you're prepared to. The only thing that you need to do right now is to put one foot in front of the other and go slowly. Yeah? Because once that awakening happens, it's no coming back. That is what I see when it comes to your life. The activation is clearly beginning in your life. Now, when it comes to your future life, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you that working in a group may be something that you have to do, but it is not something that you should do at all point of time. When you have to work with other people, work with them. But once that is done, once the purpose is met, come back and do things on your own. Because there are two journeys. One that happens in a group for you and one that is your own journey. And your own journey is massively important. So follow your path. Follow your own truth. Follow whatever makes you happy. Yeah? Because that is what you're supposed to be doing. And remember, When it comes to the upcoming time, luck is on your side. When it comes to anything, if you want to start something new, start. Luck is on your side. And it is going to be continuing for the next 3 months. Specifically, I'm telling you. So whatever you want to do, please do it. However, please make sure whatever changes are supposed to be done, you do it in the present moment. Don't leave that to tomorrow. See, if you have to study about something, don't tell yourself that I'll get up tomorrow morning and I'll do it. If you have to complete a particular project at work, complete it in the today, nothing for tomorrow. Because once again, answer that call right now. It is the today that is most important for you. Because in tomorrow, the tomorrows just go away. And there's going to be no time left to do what you really want to do. Yeah? And I feel like your health is massively improving in the future. That is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. Especially if you're starting on a new diet, or if you recently started eating more healthy, or you've started incorporating certain important elements in your life, that has worked in your favor. And your health is massively improving. And as your health improves, I feel like things will progress beautifully for you. However, at some point of time, the cleansing process is very important. And that cleansing is body, mind and soul cleansing. And at an emotional level, please make sure you declutter. You let go of emotions that don't belong. Yeah? And at a physical level, salt water baths, very important. Because see, when you're in touch with your higher self, you have to maintain a certain kind of spiritual hygiene at the earthly level too. Yeah, because see, energy activation is not something that is very simple. People make it into a very easy process. It is so much more complicated and it expects a lot from you. It expects you to remain clean at all point of time. So anytime you feel like your body is clogged with negative emotions, wash your hands, wash your face, wash your feet. Keep those energy points clean. Then in which case you'll be able to channel that energy much more beautifully. Yeah, cleansing, very, very important. Once again, mindfulness. And especially when you're having tea, I'll tell you this, or especially if you're having coffee. In the ancient times, the hour of tea used to be a very spiritual process. Yeah, there's an entire elaborate ceremony about it. Because that ceremony used to put people in the present moment, where they used to value even the cup of tea that was in front of them. And that is what you're supposed to be doing. We are in so much hurry, we don't even have time to focus on the food we eat. We are usually watching a series on Netflix when we do that. We are watching something on the television or we have our phone in front of us. Make everything into a spiritual process, because if you want awakening, you cannot live like a normal human being and expect that to happen. So if you want that awakening process, if you want to proceed towards the higher level in the way that it is supposed to be done, be mindful about very little things in your life. And one of the tasks that you're being assigned by Archangel Metatron, by the divinity, is connecting with children. See, if you've worked with kids in the past, you're supposed to be doing that in the present, you're supposed to be doing that in the future. Just because you've done that doesn't mean you're not supposed to do that in the future. That is your job entrusted to you on planet Earth. Now the capacity might change. You may have to work with probably your kids, your kids, your neighbors' kids, but children are supposed to be a part of your life's journey. That is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. And they're certainly a part of your future life. You're very particular when it comes to connecting with kids. They relate to you in a way they relate to nobody else. Although sometimes it can be draining to your own energy, I understand that. But that's the job you've been given on planet Earth. So, see, if you are in connection with your higher self, kids are naturally, intuitively, which is why you connect. That is what it is. Yeah? Bhakti. When it comes to your spiritual path, the path of bhakti is for you. Falling in love with the eternal soul, or falling in love with your guru, who is like, the personification of that power in your life. And meditation, of course. See, when you are at a level where you are in connection with your higher self, awakening is happening. I'll tell you this. If you have not meditated even a single moment, the awakening is not happening. Okay, it is not happening. Because awakening is a process that happens only through meditation. See, you will find 100 videos on the internet telling you just do this and you'll be awakened. It doesn't work that way. Meditation is the path to awakening. Make no mistake. You can chant 1000 mantras without meditation. It's not happening. So please make sure when it comes to your future life, you make meditation the biggest priority in your life. Even if you let go of chanting, it is okay. Meditation will do its job. That is the message for you. And surrender. Surrender to the highest power and surrender to the Guru. That is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. And I'll give you love your true self. Of course, you cannot have a bad relationship with yourself and expect that your future life will be great. You're just creating more problems for yourself by not falling in love with yourself. See, I'm going to be very real here. Some people always tell me like the messages I deliver from the angelic realm are tough messages. But that is the way I invite my channel to open. I invite the tough messages in. I've done that for my own life and I keep doing that for people who are associated with me in this channel. And because of which, people who are supposed to be here, only they are here. Because they are like me, they prefer the messages to be hardcore. Because they want to make a difference in their life. And that is what I want for you. I don't want you to just listen to my videos and, be done with it. That's not what I want for you. I want you to have the awakening process. I want you to witness divinity in its fullest essence. I want all of that for you. On a physical plane, I want you to have a happy life. I want you to find love. And I want you to find love within yourself first. So please, if you can, love yourself the way I love you. And forms of divinity. See, divinity lies in each and every one of us. Yeah, of course, in your Guru, divinity lies there. Every person you meet has one form of divinity in them. So you're supposed to be treating them with respect. Yeah, see, there are going to be people in their life we don't agree with, always. If you cannot respect them, just don't disrespect them. That is all. Yeah, respect the divinity, if not the person in front of you. And protection. Remember, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you, God protects you. And he'll always protect you, no matter what. So don't worry about that. And in his infinite compassion, Baba grants wishes, pray to him. So once again, either pray to God for him to grant your wishes, or if you believe in Baba or your Guru, pray to him. Because he intercedes on your behalf to get you what you want. And that is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. I will leave you here with my best wishes and prayers and lot of love and loads and loads and loads of more of it. I'll see you next time. Bye.